What's up, guys? Yacker here. Changing the impeller on a 9.8 4-stroke Nissan outboard motor. First off, all you got, you have a little dial pin right there, and you got 4 bolts here, 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 and here. I've already got this little pin punched out. It's small. Don't want to lose it. I just punched it out with a small punch. Already got that out. So move this around. My next thing to do is take these 4 bolts out. Take these out. Break them all loose first. I got them all broke loose. I like taking the bottom side out first myself, because you want to hold pressure against it so it won't fall, because it will fall on you. I got them 2 out, which of course I've been drained the lower unit oil. I drained it out before all this. If not, you're going to get oil everywhere. Just take your leg and put under it. Like I say, you don't want to just take all the bolts out all at once, because you'll have a mess. End up spending more money than what you want to. Now them out. Them bolts out. Your shifting rod pin, all the oil drained out of the lower unit, it should just slide right out of there. Just like that. Just like that. And I always make sure where that rubber gasket is. It's either going to be here, or there's a rod right here on the inside of the motor that it goes on. That's what your water comes in here and pumps out and goes up through and goes through your motor and comes out up here. But that's how you take the lower unit off. Now go in here, take this off, and check the impeller out. Once you get the foot off, this is what you're going to see. These are 10mm bolts. You take them out. I done got them broke loose. Be careful, because this is plastic. You want to ease it up real easy, because you have a dial pin in there right there. You see it? You don't want to lose this. You don't want to lose this pin. Slide it up, and your fan's going to be right there. Right there. You want to make sure which way it's going. When you're putting it on, your shaft turns clockwise. But take some pliers, pull that out, and you see it's wore and it's broke. That right there could be why it wasn't pumping no water. But I had already ordered a new one, and it came in. My gaskets look good. They're not hurt. I'm going to clean all the trash off of it. And I'm going to see if I can't get lucky and use these same gaskets. You can order gaskets. You can order another plate. I'm going to see how my luck goes with this before I change that. If it don't work, it's still not pumping, what's 15-20 minutes, pull them off, put some gaskets on there. I'm going to take my little pin, set it in there, and let that fall in there. See, it works. Like I said, when you go to put this back on, clean all the dirt off of it. Slide it down. Make sure your pin's still on there. And it turns clockwise. Turn it clockwise till it sits down on there. Turn it clockwise. Put your bolts back in there. Like I said, when you're tightening these up, be careful because this is plastic. This whole housing is plastic. You don't want to break it. Got them all snugged up pretty much the same. I'm going to go back, put just a little bit of pressure on it. See how close I'm holding it? What they call them choking it. I have broke some bolts before. Kind of keep your same pattern as you tighten it down. And that is how you replace your impeller for an outboard motor on a 2004 9.8 Nissan 4-stroke. Now it's time to put the foot back on the unit. Alright, now we're fixing to put the lower unit back on the main unit. I done put just a little bit of oil around that rubber grommet so it'll slip up on that pipe. Take this, line my linkage up. Got that in there. Want to hold pressure on it, but it won't fall out because it'll fall out. Tighten them up. Got them good and tight. Then you want to take your roll pin that you punched out of your shifter, your shift linkage. You want to carefully knock it back in there. That way you will have control of your forward and reverse. With the impeller for the water pump replaced, the lower unit back on, and fresh lower unit oil back in it, everything tightened up. This is the results. Alright, so my camera battery died on me about the time I got it to crank up. See that good stream right there? That's what you should see. You got good water pressure. If you don't have no water coming out right there, you got problems in other places other than your impeller on your water pump. Yacker85, like and subscribe to my channel for my upcoming videos.